In this episode of Finno-Greek Machine, we are dealing with, not with the welding positioner, because I'm actually waiting for a motor for that one, because, well, the motor I modified does not work well. It's intended for different kinds of range of revolutions what we need here. So I have ordered a motor for that one. Well, it should arrive next week, but let's see. So now, what we are dealing today is one pickled micrometer. Yeah, there is a micrometer somewhere in there. Yeah, it's herring. And then we have one that I have dismantled. We will be putting both of those together and see what we have inside one micrometer. And now let's go to my workbench and just do this. Oh yeah, okay. So here is our pickled micrometer. Let's see what's inside here. First of all, I will... This seems to be, yeah, it's the screw for the micrometer. Yeah. And then we have the body. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, this is the barrel. Well, as you can see, there is a lot of dirt coming out still from there. There is another part for the barrel. We have a lot of small parts inside here. Oh! Hopefully we don't have any more there. If we do so, then now I need a new paper. So let's take this part first and see what we can make out of this. If we can get it clean. Well, it's surprisingly clean. We have something there, but I believe this is corrosion and not... Huh. Let's see if it is removable. This... Actually it is removable. That's funny. So let's remove it. At this point I don't want to put anything abrasive into this one. So actually, well, that's okay. Seems to be clean inside out. Okay, it's let's accept that one. Next one is this, which contains a lot of stuff inside. Oh yeah. No, not that much. Oh yeah. And yeah, this is a Steinmeyer. You can read it there. Steinmeyer. And well, it has seen better days, this one, but it's still in a usable condition. Oh yeah, there is this is the ratchet mechanism is a little bit let's see if we can see what's... I need a very thin screwdriver to reach into there. Yeah, okay. This is a slot which is actually part of the ratcheting mechanism. And then we have this spring, which I believe goes into there somehow. We shall see what but this is now clean, and this is now clean as well. Yeah, okay. And then we have this screw which has a very fine thread in it, and it has been soaking in the brake cleaner, so everything should be really loose at the moment. So what I'm doing here, I'm just turning it and trying to reach in the bottom of the threads. And then we have a taper at this end. It should go there. Actually, there is a place for the taper. Let's see if it doesn't feel good. It feels crunchy. So what we need to do, we need to somehow get the dust. At the moment it's no more like grease or something, it's just dust we have there. So, because all grease has been removed. Let's see if I can get it rolling inside there. It felt really crunchy and it shouldn't feel like that. Now it's rolling there. Oh yeah, maybe we got it out. Let's see, I'll try this and then I can tell. Yeah, now it's okay. Yeah, and you can hear it's squeaking a little bit. So this is now okay. And then we have the main body. And this one, well, I will leave it like this. I don't want to do anything like painting it or anything like that. It's okay. It lost the paint when it was soaking in there. It dissolved the paint. Now I think we are there. Yeah, okay. And here we have some lingonberry. It's cranberry actually. Actually, this is a mixture of. It has fluid, the automatic transmission fluid, and then it has some. Oh man, this only has threads in the very beginning of here, and that's. Okay, now we should be able to roll it in like this. Yeah. And this only had threads at the very start of here. That's a little bit strange. Now let's see what comes out from the other end. As you can see, there was some dirt, so this one picked it up. And what you should not do, you should not pull it out, because this one actually will leave the dirt inside there. You should really scroll it out. Now it comes. So here's the result. And now it's not super clean, but probably cleaner than clean enough. And of course this one goes here like that. Now it should be, yeah, this is really nice. Okay. So now what we have here, additional components which I didn't want to put into the pickling because they are plastic, and these can cause a lot of trouble. They can melt. And this one is important part. This is like well, a nylock, and it's dirty. Oh yeah. Okay. It cleans up quite well. Wow. Okay. It will sit here, and this is only by gravity, so to say. It's a friction fit. You put it there, and oh yeah, yeah, it's quite tight. And then you take a wrench and you adjust this until you get a tight fit in the threading. And now I need a special tool for this one. Well, I really hope this fits into there. That's not correct. That's okay. Yeah, it's quite good. Can I turn it? Yes, I can. And now I will put a little bit of this mixture. Oh yeah, okay. It's a mixture of, it's mostly fluid. Then we have a very tiny amount of molybdenum sulfate grease here. So if you look, you probably can see a little black stuff floating around there. Just the tiniest amount. It's a really small stuff. And then we have some heavy gear oil in there. So, which is also a long-term oil. So every component here is, well, they should last forever, so to say. But you don't soak this into this one. You only need the tiniest amount here. Soaking this with that oil would be a mistake here. And now let's see if I can adjust this correctly. So this is the first. What we are aiming here is that it should thread in quite freely. It didn't. Let's turn it a little bit. Okay, now it's turning. And we should look for very precise fit here. But let's see first. Actually it is already, but it's a little bit tight. So let's loosen it. Try. Yeah, this is a trial and error thing. You have to, the direction which you turn it. Okay, loosened a little bit. Now it's tight again. So it's somewhere in there between. Okay, let it be there. It seems like we have a, yeah, well, okay, it's there. The purpose of this nylock here is to take the backslash out of this screw. It's important that you really and make it really tight, so that so now, yeah, now it's there. And now we have oiled it. There is maybe 2 drops of oil. And so far so good. So the next step will be maybe the brake. This looks like that, yeah. There is, oh yeah, this is a spring washer. So it goes this way. It's a spring washer. Huh. Oh yeah. And again, don't overdo this. It's a really bad thing to do that. And then we put this one there. Oh yeah, it screws in like nothing. Okay, now let's try this out. This is this has spline in it, so it should be adjusted in a way that that's too much. Oh man, doesn't it goes in easily but doesn't come out. So now if I put it like it's now screwed in so that it just touches the shaft. So maybe there, let's see. Yeah, this works perfectly now. Too big. Okay, but we might be able to find a suitable washer there. It's almost good, but it's too big. There is one. That's okay. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I don't understand. I believe this was the originally, but it's not the original screw for this one, because washer for this one, because it doesn't go into there, and it should. Bigger, yeah. And the method how I put it there. This is too big actually. This one should be alright. So I just put it in the groove and I have my finger here, so you can, this way you can position the screw exactly where you want it to go, and is it still, it's loose. Why is it loose? It should be thicker. Okay, I have one here. Yeah. Now we are talking. Let's see now if this works. Yeah. That did the trick. Well, it's a little bit... yeah, but it's okay now. Actually, it's... yeah. The spring washer makes it a little bit... I should put some oil into there, because there is a friction surface and it doesn't move freely now. Well, it moves freely, but it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, there. And let's put it into there. There it went. It went in between. Yeah. And now we put it back. The screw. And the brake works wonderfully, actually. It really brakes well now. Okay, so far so good. Let's close this one so that I don't spill it around. So now what we do, we will first of all see that the measuring surfaces are really clean. I don't want them to have any dirt here now in this case. Because what we are doing here is we calibrated this in the same sitting here, so to say. Well, it's there. And then we just turn this fully in. Oh well, this is what is this? This is the barrel. And we made a mistake here. Okay, we made a mistake. We have to take it apart. There is a certain sequence, so it's you have to put this in. So yeah, okay. Let's take this out. This should come out quite. It doesn't want to come out quite. I'm rolling and pulling it at the same time here. So there you go. And now this one should go there. Oh, this is press fit, I believe. Yes, it is. And now, oh, it's not a press fit. We have a screw here. Screw. Okay. filled with grind dust, those metal particles we were getting out from everywhere. So okay, now we are talking. Yeah, it's a group screw. Huh. Oh yeah. So actually you can put this wherever you want, this scale, but now it's against this should be quite tight against that surface there. It should be like that and be really tight. I will put it like it was, like that. And now the group screw, this one. And this one you don't oil because well, it's not supposed to be moving after you put it into there. I actually made a mistake when I dismantled this. I didn't notice that we have a group screw here. And I just took it apart using brute force. And that's actually, lucky me, I didn't destroy it. Okay, there you are. And now it's sitting tight, yes. So, now we can put this one there, this one there, this first, the right way. Let's turn and push. Okay, now it's there. And now again. And remember, we had already oiled this one, so we don't need to put anything there. Okay, so now it's the barrel time. This one has a taper here and a taper here. So what we do, we just put it there. And now, since we have put it into a 0 position here, so we can set this to 0 as well, and it should align with our 0 here. Okay, that's now the 0. So now the line will be a little bit hidden inside. And when we turn it around, take the next 0, 1 millimeter, yeah, this is good. So now, well, we have this one, which is dirty. A little bit dirty, not a lot. Yeah, that's the case. It will go into there. So now we have that in there. And then we put this in here. And yes, the ratcheting mechanism, I'm not sure whether this contains all the needed parts. I'm a little bit worried that it doesn't actually. Okay, and then we have, this is part of the ratcheting mechanism. And I'm a little bit, I don't know how to do this. This is, there is a slot where this obviously goes into, but you cannot put it like this, can you? No. I think you have to put it, okay, this side definitely looks like it would have been, oh yeah, it goes there, but yeah, okay. And now, I don't know which way this has to be turned. Because, okay, oh yeah, I know actually. It has to go this way, like rolling this way. So, you put it there. And then it wraps around here. I don't... Well, it should, yeah, okay. We have two possibilities here. Okay, this way seems to be the correct way. So let's see if it goes there voluntarily. It goes there voluntarily. Oh, man. Oh yeah. Wow! It works. Nice. Because this was not working at all, and now it feels really good actually. And then we have this thing which is actually a retaining clip here, just goes into the groove there, and there you are. So far so good. Oh yeah, and it zeroes quite well, and the lock operates really nicely. Okay. Next step are these damn things which are what would I say? They are a little bit well, beaten, so to say, but yeah, okay. Well, I don't want to use these. These are really they are, and these are as well not usable, so are these two washers. So we got some parts that didn't make it. So well, I think we have managed to resurrect this one. It was in a really bad shape. It was this was not working, and it was filled with gunk, and it was really, you couldn't turn it freely, and well, but now it's like a decent micrometer. Okay, next micrometer. Well, our second patient is in this bag. Well, let's start. This one contains some really small parts, so we have to be careful not to lose them, therefore the bag. And now this is the screw, and it has some gunk in it, and yeah. So I'm not pickling them directly, I'm just dipping them into here, and then wiping off whatever comes off from that. Let's see the taper first. Yeah, there was some rust actually. Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah, rust coming off. Oh, a little bit more for the thread. Let's see how the thread is looking. Thread is actually very good. And this micrometer was totally jammed. It was really like, well, what can you say? It was, you couldn't move it. Well, now that bag is empty. Now we start to put this together. And, well, where should I start? I would start with this. This is the ratchet. And now this requires some pliers. I don't have small enough fingers to put them into place. So that was the spring, and you turn this this way. Well, therefore, and that goes into that hole, hopefully in the correct way. Now it's the wrong way. Oh yeah, okay. I will show this one for you too. So how to put this together. This is really nice. Hopefully you see. that notch has to point into a direction that it will, and now I test that this works alright. Yeah, it's the correct way around. And now let's put some oil there. Hopefully it doesn't drop when I put it there. No, it didn't. Good. And again, you don't soak this one into oil. No, you don't. You just put enough there so it has some oil. Okay, there you are. That's the one. And then we have the spring washer there, and then we have the screw. Well, it has a good action in it. Let's soak this in between there. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I tighten the screw. Yeah, this is a good one. Oh yeah, this one needs a pin to Okay. Okay, there you are. Well, the ratchet is there. It's okay. Good. And then, well, let's see if we can actually, because this needs to be precisely tightened with this one, and that is, you have to put this here in advance, I believe. Let's put some oil into that one as well, because I don't want it to. Okay, now we have some oil there. Yeah, it's very slippery now. Well, that's good. Okay, and then we put this one there. That's more than enough. You don't want to soak this again with oil, because that one, okay, and then when you put this one here, you need to put the brake in there. And the brake, I believe, also needs some lubrication. Actually, it doesn't, because I have taken all oil out from this, I believe. So, there you are. Well, normally you don't put oil into brake, but this one is probably an exception. Yeah, it's super smooth, actually. So now, this must be put there in advance before you put the screw in. So it goes this way, and then you push this screw through it. Okay. Let's see how it feels. Well, this is a really good one. Okay. Well, okay, let's see if I can put a collet on top of that. Let's see, I find a suitable collet for this one. There you are. And let's see, this is just an ER25 collet for the milling machine. So, and I would like to, because if you don't have the correct, there is a special tool for this one. I don't have that. You should never ever use pliers or similar for that one. That's a definite mistake. Then you will destroy the thing, and now we shall see if this can be. Yeah, it can be. Good. Now I just tighten it there. Yes, there you are. And now we should test trying to roll this one by fingers, and then we tighten it a little bit. Still rolling, tighten. Now it grips. I can feel how it becomes tighter. Let's tighten a little bit more, so yeah, it becomes even tighter. So loose a little bit more. Oh yeah, there you are. That's a good sweet spot, so to say. Okay, there you are. This was a good thing. The collect works. Okay. Now we have this adjust. Oh yeah. No play at all in that one. So now this one we cleaned goes into there, but then again we put this into 0 position like that, and then we put this into 0 position as well. There you are. This one goes there. Okay. No washers there? Really? Okay. And then I just turn this to 0 like that and tighten that one. Oh, there you can do it. Yeah. Well, it's really precise. Well, this was a lot easier than the other one, and this is also easy to calibrate. You just loosen this end here and then you rotate it into a place, and there you go. Nothing to do with wrench here around and like that. This is a very good design, and seems like it's also working well. Now let me show you how it is at the moment. You can see the 0 there, it's 0. So next step, well, at the moment the other micrometer is I put some silicone into it, so I cannot show you with that one, but with this one let's take something that we know the dimension of, so see if it is alright. Well, here is a calibration stab from another micrometer. It should be 25 millimeters. Well, when you wind a micrometer out like this, don't do it like this. A much better way is to do it like this. It's faster actually. Just do it like this, and there you are. So 25. There we should be 25. Let's see if this micrometer is accurate. Well, this might become my next go-to micrometer. I have from the same manufacturer. At the moment I'm using an older model from the same, and this is called Mahr. Mahr is a really known German brand, and this one is really in a nice condition now when I well, overhauled it, so to say. Yeah, okay, let's see. I will show you the older one I have. This is the older model from the same. It has the same things, and from this one I lost the small spring inside there, and I had to replace it with well, from a cigarette lighter. And this is not so. It doesn't feel not so precise as this one. And this is actually, well, at the moment I would like to calibrate this one. No, actually it's not the same brand. This is Hahn called Stuttgart. This is not the same brand, but it's, well, as you can see, this is really like bulky. And it's really good to use. This one is not so bulky, and well, it's well, maybe I use it a little bit of the time, and then I see what happens. Well, this one anyway has the box, and every time you have a tool with a box, wooden box, and this one is like it has metal hinge here, and it's a really nice box, and this is box for this micrometer, and as you can see it doesn't have any tools there, because this one does not need tools to be adjusted. All you need is a screwdriver which you can put into that hole, and then you can calibrate it. Oh yeah. Well, very good. Nice. Okay. Oh, well, that was 2 micrometers. Very easy task to do. Once, well, you should, well, there are some points here. You shouldn't use brute force with those. I almost ruined the other micrometer because I didn't notice that there was a croup screw. Well, now that I know, and you should always think that these cannot be so hardly put together. And you never ever should use brute force, and no pliers or tube wrenches when installing these. So, well, the other one, this one, well, it's still I have silicone here, molded silicone. Because, well, this is the original thermal insulation pads are really ruined. I don't know how, but yes. And this one then, this probably becomes my new go-to micrometer. This is actually quite nice. It's really, it repeats itself exactly each and every time now. And it has a smooth ratchet operation. The barrel feels, or the screw feels exactly as it should. Well, yeah, that's one thing. And then, okay, in the next episode of Finno-Ugric machining, I hope I finally received a new motor for this, so I can start planning with how to put the rotating the gears and gear into how to deliver the force, the rotating force into that one. That's a very interesting thing. There will be some gear making and etc. But as always, That will be in the next episode of Finno-Ugric Machining. Till then, stay safe and see you!